It's my relation to him.
Your mom's cousin's dad.
That would also make him Seth's cousin.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that make...
Would be Seth's cousin's grandfather?
Oh,
I don't think there's...
grandfather.
This hurts, dude.
You're hurting me.
Seth, that means he would be your grandfather. Are you
He's
sure
not my
that's right?
grandfather.
Okay, then you got something.
What do you mean I got something wrong? Why can't you understand?
Okay, your mom's cousin's
Yes.
dad. Okay, your mom.
Has a cousin.
It would be it's his extended grandfather.
Extended grandfather. Is that the term?
Okay, your mom's.
That's what I would do.
Just search it
So,
up.
Your cousin, just
Alright,
just
never
letting you know, you guys are mistaking it. Your
Yeah,
cousin
yeah,
doesn't
I
have to
see.
be
Yeah,
your
I
cousin. Your cousin doesn't have to be somebody like from
I
your
see the
mom's sister or whatever.
Mistake. I see the mistake. You said your mom's cousin. I was thinking that meant your mom's sister. I don't know why. I need to shut your
Okay,
mouth.
okay. Now that you got it, run it down. Run it back to me.
I'm not doing.
No, run it back to me. What is the relation? Tell me now.
I don't know, dude.
Okay,
I
okay.
quit trying.
Explain. Please explain. I need to know that you got this down. Okay. I
closed
gotta
that
know.
open.
No. Explain it to me with words. It is my mom's
Okay.
cousin's dad.
I'm not doing
No,
this plan.
no. Explain. You need to explain this to me so I can understand.
I'm too lazy. I
I need
closed
to
that.
know. I need to know. Do you understand, Jacob?
I did my
What do you
time,
mean
dude.
you did your time? You
Plead
don't
the
fucking
fifth.
understand
Plead the
still. Jacob, how are you not getting this concept?
Bro, I
You
understand.
don't. No.
I'll plead the fifth.
Mm-hmm.
Just add me. I'm just gonna deafen watch videos.
Okay.
He's
he's annoyed by us.
He's done. He's done with this shit.
Alright, you
Okay. So Jacob is having trouble understanding. We're talking about like we have a teacher at our school, right? He's pretty cool. He is my mom's.
I
Shut up.
understand it
Shut
now.
up. He is my mom's cousin's dad. Does that make sense? So that would make him my cousin's grandfather, right? That makes sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jacob is having trouble
Sure, so
understanding.
tough.
He's like, what does this
I
mean to
understand
you?
it now.
What? Like, what is? He's trying to figure out the proper name to it. It's like there is no proper name. It's exactly what it is.
There's probably a proper name.
Okay, search it up, bud.
I'm not doing all
Search it
work.
up. No, tell me. I need to know.
I already spent
Do you
enough time
understand,
trying to figure
Jacob?
out what I just learned.
Jacob. Okay, do you have a cousin? You got
I
a cousin.
invested-
Okay.
Yes, I have cousins.
And they got a dad.
You know, Ryan and Bailey, they're my
and
cousins, but
they got a dad, right? Okay.
yes. I'd hope so, because otherwise they would.
So that means they also have a grandfather.
My cousins? Their grandfather?
Okay.
Yes.
So what
that's
would
my
you call that?
grandfather. That would be my grandfather.
No. That doesn't make sense.
I said my cousins, they have a grandfather.
Yes.
I have a fucking.
So what
stroke.
would you call that
doesn't
to
mean
you?
Your cousin's grandfather is your grandfather.
What would they call that to you? What would you call that in relation to you?
So that is not my relation.
So
That
what would
is
you call it?
another family relation. Not related
What do you?
to me.
They're your cousin's grandfather.
Not related to me.
Fucking hate you.
I think I understand what he's trying to say. Okay, listen.
explain.
Well, my uncle is
Yes.
Korean. Okay, so is that what you're trying to say? If so, obviously he's not like blood, right? So is that what you're trying to say? Is that
No,
what would his parents
no,
be
they're
to me?
blood. They're blood to me. Why are you having such a hard time with this?
I'm gonna have a stroke.
I don't.
Hey, you can't make that joke around here.
I'm just fucking flabbergasted. Like I can't
I can
even.
make any joke I want around
say
here.
this shit.
Dude, Kevin, my...
You get it now? You get it now?
Can you explain it to me?
Mom's cousin's dad. So that would be my cousin's grandfather. You get it?
Are you
Yeah.
sure? That
I don't
doesn't sound right.
I'm
Does that
actually
sound
gonna
right,
have a
Marshall?
stroke. I'm gonna. Have
Marshall,
a
does that
fucking
sound
stroke.
right?
I didn't.
Ma-
listen.
my
Everybody
cousin's
laughs 'cause of
grandfather.
functional usage.
That sound right? That sound like what you would say? Like there's no other
Yes.
word for it? Okay,
Yes.
thank you.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
There you go.
Cousin's
yeah.
grandfather.
There's no. Shut up, Jake. Do you think water's wet?
Listen, if the
Answer the
Earth
question,
isn't-
Jake.
if the
What?
Earth isn't flat, then how? Then
You guys
why
think
is
water
the
is
water
wet?
burning off
It's not.
the-
It's not, exactly.
Technically, it
it's
is not wet.
Because wet describes something. What happens when something comes in contact with water. Water itself cannot be wet.
Yeah, that's just the English
Water
language, though.
comes in contact with other water.
Yes, but it does not fucking
let me check.
actually get wet.
Okay, let's say.
No,
Yeah, but that's just a limitation
Let's
of
say
English
if you
language.
put a cloth in some Mountain Dew, would that cloth be wet?
Yes, because that's something coming in contact with a liquid.
You said liquid, not water. One second.
Dude, I think it's just your family, Jordan.
What's going on?
I think you all just
Technically,
killed me.
water can't be wet. Does that make sense to you? You get that one?
Water's not
Yeah.
wet. It's like a thing. There's like professors that literally agree with it. Water is not wet.
Hey, I'm about to make you
What if
angry.
that's just a limitation of the English language? What if it's just a grammatical thing?
It's not that I disagree or agree with water's not wet. I
Okay,
came back.
continue
I came back
over.
to something
Okay.
about a cloth touching
So
a
if you
liquid.
put
No,
cloth
no,
that's
James, shut up,
Mountain
James,
Dew,
shut
is it
up.
wet?
Yeah,
But why?
because it's soaked in a liquid.
Well, I thought Marshall said it had to be water.
Oh, didn't have to be water.
James, shut up.
What we're saying is that technically water or any liquid cannot be wet.
Any liquid cannot be wet.
Yeah.
So you're telling me that
Jacob, stop talking.
Jacob. Take that thing
Muzzle.
below your nose and just shut it, alright?
A hot dog in its bun, a sandwich.
Nope.
It is.
It's
No,
an
it's
open
not.
face
It is
sandwich.
defined
It's
by
in bread.
Webster's dictionary as a
It's an-
sandwich.
Listen here. It cannot be a sandwich because a sandwich is two
It's a sandwich!
separate pieces of
What is a
bread
Subway,
with meat
idiot?
in between. A hot dog bun is not touching. Or
It should be-
fuck. A hot
Hey,
dog bun
listen.
is touching. It cannot
it
be.
should be
a sandwich.
separated. It
Yeah,
could be
but
separated.
Marshall, Subway.
But you got your sub rolls. You got your hoagie buns.
Marshall, what about a Philly
Hoagie-
cheesesteak?
Okay. Listen.
Your logic's gone.
Listen.
Your
Okay,
logic's
I
gone.
want you guys to answer
Your
this
logic's
question.
gone.
No, listen. Listen. I want you guys to answer this question. Listen. You're about to have your mom comes in. She's like, hey, what do you want? You're like, a sandwich. That'd be great. And she brings you a hot dog. Are you gonna question it?
No,
No.
It's a sandwich.
it's a sandwich.
Well,
technically.
Well, actually, I would question it because I'd be like, we don't normally have hot dogs in this house.
Okay,
Where'd this
Calvin,
come
that's
from?
irrelevant.
What is that supposed to be,
irrelevant.
Marshall?
Shut up,
Are you saying that he can't have a choice?
Jake.
I'm just saying.
What?
You made fun of him because his household doesn't have hot dogs often?
That's your.
Well,
If so, that's really screwed up.
well. I have a
I-
question for you.
I have-
Back to the water being
Oh.
wet thing.
No, I'm done.
Yeah,
No,
water
no,
can't be
it's
wet
not
anymore.
about if it's
Shut
not
up.
about the it's not about water being
no.
wet. Would you be wet if you got covered in mercury?
No, because it's not a liquid.
No,
If
it would just roll off you, wouldn't it?
Mercury is not a
No.
liquid. It's a metal.
it's a liquid
It's a
metal.
metal.
That would kill you.
But it's.
What about liquid nitrogen?
Dude,
Hello.
Please, someone
I don't
just.
know. Now that's a
Hey,
confusing one.
hey. Okay, let's ask Kyle.
Kyle.
After his opinion.
Kyle.
No, okay, wait, no, everyone shut up. Marshall, the
Yes.
definition of a sandwich is 2 or more slices of bread or a split roll having filling in between.
A hot dog is not a fucking sandwich, Jordan.
Yeah, but it's a
But-
it's a
but
filling.
it is-
Roll having a filling in between.
Could be
Dude,
considered as well.
oh my god.
Y'all done.
Come on, Marshall!
Y'all done
What are
didn't
you gonna
talk
do? You
about
can't,
that.
can't defend yourself.
It
Just like
because
how the
it's
Earth
not
is
called
flat,
a
dude.
sandwich doesn't mean it's not a sandwich.
Okay, but a hot dog is in.
You seem like the type of guy to think the Earth is round.
Jake, shut. Ja- Someone quick, say anything that's basic knowledge about a family and Jake will get confused and shut up.
My mom's my cousin.
Oh,
No, he understands that one, but I'm pretty sure he gets the basic concept of that. It's called Tex ass. Fuck.
oh my god.
Why are you so stupid?
I'm dying. There's that mean I can go drink a bunch of water and survive?
Yes, you fucking
Yes.
idiot.
Go
How
do
does that
it.
have anything to do with the conversation?
No,
you
if you go out there and
moron?
drink water, you will die. You stupid.
Yeah, water
Yeah,
kills
there's.
you.
Yeah, no, that's where we dump all our bodies. That's why the ocean's so salty.
Oh.
What a dump Jordan's body in it.
Stupid or some shit.
You know, dumping bodies in the ocean doesn't work because they float on the salt.
Yeah.
I don't give a
Oh,
shit.
I thought they just expanded and like
No,
to the top.
salt will cause because
Balls.
no, the salt makes the water have higher surface tension, so therefore people float better in the ocean.
Why do people drown all the time?
Oh,
Could we
fuck.
just shut the fuck up?
It's called
Like,
it's called gravity.
you ruined
It's called
it.
gravity.
You ruined it.
I have to get all the facts. Why do people drown if we just float?
Fuck your facts. Facts aren't good no more.
You're not good
Wetness.
at it, you
That
might-
wetness is my favorite scientific term.
Hey yo baby, I'm gonna make you my favorite scientific term.
Wetness.
Wetness. Not even wet, just wetness.
I love tilting people with the whole hot dog is a sandwich thing.
If I get 2 tortillas, does that make a taco a sandwich?
No, is a
It's not a taco,
quesadilla
though,
a
it's a
sandwich? Is a
tortilla.
quesadilla a sandwich?
Is it-
It's just a Mexican grilled cheese. Holy shit.
Let me check.
A split bun with a filling is a sandwich.
Yeah, technically a tortilla filled with stuff is a sandwich.
Hell yeah.
God,
Look at this.
actually just so retarded.
Look at this sandwich I got, boys. That's a taco. No, it's a sandwich.
It's 2018, and this is the shit we're arguing about.
Yeah, the Koreans could nuke us at any time. Let's argue about what's a sandwich and what's not.
Yeah, why do anything useful when you can just fucking argue about a sandwich?
That's honestly, I was thinking about it because I'm gonna probably get my
One more
associ-
dumb thing comes out of your mouth, Calvin.
No, I was gonna say I'm gonna get my associate's degree and then I'm probably gonna move to Florida and try to get a job as an electrician at Legoland just so I can support my Lego habit and live at the same time.
Lego.
Bro, you got a
You have
Lego
a bunch of
habit?
Legos at your house?
Yes, I have a Lego
Dude,
habit.
if I'm gonna have an addiction, I'm gonna have addiction to fucking Legos, dude.
Honestly, like me, anything
Okay,
you want,
Bryce,
so...
dude, you need to get out. Like, you need to go.
Yeah,
Trust
you don't
me,
want to
wanna
be here.
Ask Bryce if a taco's a
Bryce, is a
sandwich.
taco a sandwich?
This is the most retarded thing I've ever had a conversation about.
I just wanted to come in here and tell you that the guys from Battlefield Friends did a fucking voice acting thing for Subnautica for one of the transmissions, and I love it.
Bryce, question.
Yeah, we're over here arguing about how, like, a hot dog's a
Fuck up,
sandwich and all
Bryce.
that.
A hot dog isn't a sandwich because
Exactly!
Wait, explain. Wait,
Right,
why is it not
you're
a sandwich?
forgetting.
Why is it not a sandwich?
Because
Ask him if a taco's a
is
sandwich.
something that's between two
No,
pieces of
a,
bread.
s- a
Exactly.
No, the
split roll.
definition of a sandwich...
An open-faced roll. An open-faced split roll. That is a
It's
sandwich. If you
sandwich,
search
I
up a
don't
hot
care,
dog,
I'm not
it will
gonna
say it's a
fucking
sandwich.
argue about this. This is the most fucking retarded thing ever.
Okay.
We also
Okay.
came to the conclusion that
Okay.
tortillas are also
Bryce,
sandwiches.
Bryce. I'm gonna take.
What?
I'm gonna take.
As long as you have two
I'm gonna
of
take a
them.
nice
Or
split
you fold them
roll,
in half.
right? I'm gonna get some sausage, right? Right, and
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna put it
I
in,
really don't
right?
care.
I'm gonna put some nice sauces on there. I'm gonna give it to you. What do you call that?
I really
What do you
don't
call
care.
what? Marshall, what do you call that?
care.
Marshall,
What's up with Bryce?
are you listening, Marshall?
What?
So
Yes.
I'm gonna get some sausage, slice it up, get an open face roll. I'm gonna put it in there, put some nice sauces on there. I'm gonna close it. What do you call that? Is that a sandwich?
I don't fucking care. I'm
Is
done
that a
with
sandwich?
this. I don't care. I'm done
Because
with this.
just because it's a full sausage doesn't mean it's not a sandwich.
What about if you take 2 donuts, put an egg in between them and some bacon? Is
It's a
that
sandwich. It's bread. Technically,
He's got
technically it's bread.
Calzone's
Really?
a sandwich.
Yeah.
We need to
Well,
start creating
no.
a
Is
list
it a
of
sandwich?
what
Because
can
it's
be
because
considered
it's inside of one whole thing. It's not 2 pieces or an open face thing.
Yeah, but no, it's like a pizza dough folded in half.
Yeah, but
so
it's
it
but it's fully
technically is
closed.
a split
but,
roll.
with that same
Well,
logic,
no.
is a beef Wellington a sandwich?
Wait, what is a tortilla made out of?
Flour or
Flour?
corn doesn't matter.
Flour and water.
So basically the
Flour,
same
corn,
thing.
and water. It's pretty much the same thing as bread, just cooked differently and
I don't
rolled
think
out
we can
differently.
I don't think we can consider it a sandwich. Be it, the explanation, it needs to be 2 slices of bread or a split roll.
Exactly. So
What about
So-
what about a wrap?
no, the wrap's
Technically,
just a wrap, dude. Because it's
I
a
don't know.
tortilla.
What if you cut them in half? Does that make them sandwiches? Because therefore it becomes a split roll.
What?
Like back to the calzone thing. If you cut it in half, it becomes a split roll, and therefore is a
Yeah,
sandwich
but it's hollowed out.
with filling inside.
Yeah. So is a hot pocket a sandwich? No, it's a hot pocket.
It's a
But it's
sandwich.
Well, technically.
Technically,
not.
it's
it's
two
dough.
pieces.
It's dough.
It is
Well, no, it can't be. It's enclosed.
It's dough wrapped around and enclosed. So is a
whatever.
calzone.
Well, we got our ice cream sandwiches.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a sandwich. Wait, no, wait.
Yeah,
Yes, it is.
All
they're-
sandwiches?
it might not be 100% bread, but it is two things
like
with filling in
cookie.
between them.
Ice cream cookie. That's an ice cream sandwich.
I can't remember what I was gonna do for this stupid conversation.
If I put my phone in between 2 slices
You were gonna
of
make
bread,
a list of things that aren't that are sandwiches but aren't sandwiches.
No, I know that, but there's
okay,
some.
if I take my phone and put it between 2 slices of bread, that's an apple sandwich, okay? Depending on if you're pleb or not, it could also be known as a Logitech. No, not Logitech.
Empanadas are. I would count
Galaxy
empanadas as
sandwich.
sandwiches.
Empanada?
I would like.
But it's enclosed.
I think it makes more. Yeah, but it's still it's folded
It's
in
enclosed.
half, and then it's not. But
But with that same logic, that means that would mean a pierogi is a sandwich.
I count fucking pitas as
Yeah?
sandwiches.
Well, yeah, because it's
Gyros?
bread. It's just flat bread.
But it's still the same thing. It's bread, except you sealed the edge so the fucking content stays inside your sandwich.
Yeah, but it's enclosed.
Yeah, if it's enclosed,
Yeah,
I would
it
say
doesn't
it's
count.
not a sandwich.
So like by that, so like a
well,
wiener
would
wrap
you
is
count
not
them-
a sandwich. It's a wiener wrap.
Would you count a Monte Cristo then? It's a deep fried sandwich, therefore everything is sealed.
It's a
It's
sandwich.
enclosed. Would you
It's
count
just
that
deep
as a
fried? If I deep fried a peanut butter jelly sandwich, it's still a sandwich. Yes, I've had a Monte Cristo. But it doesn't fully enclose it though. You know that.
Hunter,
It
you
does
should
most
not
of the
be-
time.
Really?
I would count Hot Pockets and fucking shit as
Hot pockets
sandwiches.
aren't
I would.
sandwiches. It's enclosed.
Hello.
Paca.
Hello. It's not Paca, that's Hunter.
Hunter. Is a hot pocket a sandwich?
No, it's a burrito.
Exactly. Wait. I think it's just a hot pocket. Okay. Hunter, is a hot dog a
Oh,
sandwich?
wait.
A hot dog is a
Thank
sandwich.
you.
Actually, no. It's only a sandwich if the bun has fully
No.
split.
No.
Otherwise,
The
it's a taco.
definition
It's a
definition
taco.
of a sandwich
But-
is between
but-
2 pieces of bread
but
or a
by-
split roll.
But by that definition, a taco is also a sandwich too, because it's a split
No,
No, it's
roll.
not. It's a wrap.
No, it's not a
No.
split roll. It's a It's a
That's
tortilla.
It's
A tortilla is the same as bread, though. It is
No,
made
but
the
it's
same
only
way,
one
just
piece,
cooked
though.
differently
It's
and
only
rolled
one piece.
differently.
Yeah, it's not two though, and it's not.
miniature. How does it? It's not split.
Hold
It's
on.
dough. It's just enclosed.
Yeah, it's not split.
Yeah.
It's like.
So that
folded
doesn't
over.
count as a sandwich.
But the seams, there is no seam.
Exactly. It's enclosed.
seams are
It's
closed.
enclosed. So it's not a split roll and it's not 2 pieces of bread.
And it's not a burrito either, because
Yeah.
a burrito is just folded. It's not.
Because with that
it's not
same
seamed.
logic, then then you're saying that beef Wellington is a sandwich.
I would say beef
It is
Wellington
not a
is
sandwich. It's enclosed.
Well, all right. So you want to say calzone's a sandwich? What about a stromboli?
I haven't seen a stromboli before.
ravioli.
Let me search that up. I'm uncultured.
Ravioli.
Let me see. Hold up.
It's pretty much ravioli, but shaped differently.
No,
Let me search up-
stromboli
no,
is.
Let me see a picture. Let me see. I'm good.
It's pretty much a rolled pizza instead of just folded
no.
in half.
I don't know if it's a sandwich.
And also, depending on how you make it,
It could be enclosed or it could be
completely
open.
made out.
Yeah, I see this now.
That's yeah,
Hmm.
but then some people make complete strombolis out of cheese. So
It's true. This is situational.
Okay, no. So, I can't remember how long ago it was, but it was the whole like a toast sandwich can't be a sandwich.
Yes, it can.
of course it
Something
can.
between 2 slices of bread. You know what a toast sandwich is, right?
What do you put in the middle of it?
Okay, so it's two pieces of toasted white bread with butter, and in the center is a piece of multigrain bread. That's a toast sandwich. The British made this up because they suck. So that's technically a sandwich.
Or pizza roll sandwiches.
No, they're enclosed.
By
Rules, okay,
definition, a calzone is
Fuck
a
off.
sandwich. Because I don't know the words.
Okay, we're
But-
still talking about this.
Yes.
Okay, this is the final ruling on this verdict, okay? Hot dog, sandwich. Anything between a slice of bread or in an open face roll, that is a sandwich. Stromboli, calzone, fucking Hot Pockets, they are not sandwiches, they are enclosed. Right?
What is the definition of a hot pocket then? What does it qualify as?
It's a Hot
if not
Pocket.
a sandwich.
It's a mini calzone,
Yeah, it's a mini
but I
calzone.
count a calzone as a hot pocket. Or I count a calzone as a
Calzone
sandwich.
is not a sandwich because it's enclosed.
But every fucking place I find, like, where I go to look at recipes for calzones, they are listed as
Well, they
sandwiches.
call them fucking stupid.
Then would you say ravioli is also a sandwich?
Exactly. See, that's my logic. It's not a sandwich, it's enclosed. Anything that is enclosed is not a sandwich. Anything that is between one tortilla or is not a sandwich. If it's between two, like a quesadilla, that is technically a sandwich. That applies.
That is a
Yeah.
sandwich.
Alright, that's the ground rule. That's where we're leaving it. Okay, we're done. We're done with this conversation.
If there
this is
i-
the ground rules.
If there is more than one,
If it is a
if there's more than one slice,
yes,
or it's a split roll, it's a
yes,
sandwich.
exactly.
But the internals have to be exposed to the air for it to be.
Okay.
Alright, there we go. There we go.
I have a
continue to
question.
qualify.
But not
but
sliced.
as soon as you take
No,
you
no.
take that first
No,
bite, or you
no,
slice
that's
it in
not
half,
the definition.
it's a-
Once it's like completely made before you eat it, like you don't get a calzone that's already open. It's not a sandwich. Sandwich.
Okay, so here's a question. If we take 2 calzones and put like pepperonis in between them,
Yes,
Bada
that
bing.
would be a calzone sandwich.
Yes,
Yes,
that is a calzone sandwich.
It would be, and the calzone would be acting
Yes.
as the bread.
just
There you
like
go.
There we go.
I
There we
got
go.
Okay,
you, man.
okay. Quick question. Would that what was it? The fucking KFC double stack or
Mm.
something? Where it's like the
I don't think
breaded
it counts.
deep
I
fried
don't think
chicken.
It counts. It's not bread.
I would count it because it's chicken coated in breadcrumbs used as
Ooh.
buns.
No, but then technically it wouldn't because the chicken's enclosed by breadcrumbs, so it's not a sandwich. Wait, but with the calzone,
But no,
logic,
it
is a
is,
sandwich.
because the
oh my god, it
the
is
breaded
a sandwich.
chicken is each. Yeah.
Oh my god. We need to make like a.
Oh my god, I did a bunch of sandwiches. Every single breadcrumb is considered or every 2 breadcrumbs is considered a sandwich.
Jesus, wow. I never thought about
It's a
this.
sandwich. It's a sandwich holocaust every time
It's
you
a
take a
million
bite
sandwich.
of a chicken strip.
It's the unlimited sandwich.
Guys, we all need to get together and we need to award KFC with the medal of most sandwiches in a single serving.
We should.
Oh my god. Why have one sandwich
Someone,
and you can
can
have...
someone
Dude, the new
put that
marketing
on,
slogan. Why have one sandwich you can have a million? Alright,
Yeah.
so we got the ground rules? We all understand? Microscopic sandwich. That's our logic.
It's a lot of
Alright,
them.
we're done. We're done. This is it. We got the ground rules. We all
So
understand.
does that make anything
No!
coated in breadcrumbs a
Only
sandwich?
if it's 2 of them.
No, it makes it a lot of
You
sandwiches.
know the calzone
yeah,
logic?
okay.
You know the calzone logic where it's like if you put something in between 2 calzones, it's a sandwich? That same logic applies.
Yeah.
So if you literally just take like chicken and breadcrumb it, it's not a sandwich. Like even if you just
It's a calzone.
breadcrumb the top and the bottom, it doesn't count as a sandwich because it's not 2 pieces of bread. It technically forms into one bread. That's the logic.
No, I think if you only breadcrumb the top and the bottom and the sides are exposed, I think that would
Yeah, but it's not
qualify
a,
as
it's not
a
piece
sandwich.
of bread though. It becomes a piece of
It's
bread.
not, but it is breaded.
It's the calzone factor, you know?
I think in order for it to be a calzone, it has to be bread and 100% bread
Oh,
on the
shit,
outside.
we're getting back into this. Okay, we're done. We're done. Alright, we're not doing this anymore.
No, we're not
No,
done.
fuck you. Chicken tenders and us sandwiches. Chicken
Only
nuggets
Yeah,
are
there are
not
a million
sandwiches.
sandwiches.
only if you use them.
Wait,
As
wait, but
such,
with this
to
logic
house,
of
like-
the breadcrumbs, right? Does that mean that like a crispy chicken sandwich from like McDonald's is a sandwich?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know if that logic applies though.
Nope. Just because you don't agree with it doesn't
I
mean
don't know
it's
if
true.
it applies with it though.
I don't think
breadcrumbs can dictate it. I'm pretty sure just like I'm pretty sure
I mean,
the
it is,
KFC
it's-
thing
it
is literally
bread.
just 2 pieces of chicken with stuff in between. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't agree with this. Alright, we're done. We got the ground rules, okay?
Okay, now we have to figure out what other
Oh,
things
fuck.
are
Alright,
sandwiches.
fucking burn down the house. We're done. Blow up the set. No, we're outie. Alright, hit the button. Just fucking smack it, and then just everything just explodes. Alright, done.